back. So the saying, Southern hospitality is not just a turn of phrase, it's a lifestyle. I'm very well aware of that. My grandma, oh my gosh, she makes the best grits. But I'm about to find out who makes better. That motto has found its way into many classic dishes. So here to share one of those is Chef Eric Wells, owner of Skylar Ray's Culinary Services. Welcome back to the show.
Hey, Chrissy, how's it going today?
How are you?
Good, good.
How's life?
Life is
How
good.
was Christmas?
Christmas was great. Christmas was great. I had a great season.
Did you have to cook?
I cooked a little bit, you know. I cooked a little bit, but just came back from vacation, you know. I had to go down.
They just got back from Florida.
And it was cold. What's going on?
What's going on with this weather? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, grits. I grew up on grits.
Okay.
Right? And so this is a fun recipe that I'm sure, hopefully, we can do. Do not use instant grits.
Do not use instant grits.
I'll start there.
This is Eric Wells, and I approve that message. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this shrimp and grits, which is really simple and easy here, Christy.
Okay.
So first of all, what we did here was we did water and half in here. So I like to do 4 parts liquid to 1 part grits, okay? So we have 2 cups of water, 2 cups of both water and half, so a total of 2 cups.
Okay.
So we're going to add about 1/4 of a cup, excuse me, about 1/2 of a cup, I'm sorry, of grits.
It's all online.
It's all
Who cares? Just throw it in that pot. Yeah.
So there's a difference. People always ask me, what's the difference between old-fashioned grits and quick grits?
Okay.
Old-fashioned grits and quick grits are they the exact same thing. The only difference is the size of the grain, okay? Quick grits, the grain is smaller, so they cook quicker.
Right.
Old-fashioned grits are a little larger, and it takes a little longer time to cook. So there's no difference in flavor. It's just a difference in the size of the grain.
I like mine a little bit more runny. I'm not sure if that's the term.
Yeah.
Instead of thick, right?
Yeah.
Is that what I like?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
so
what I like.
what I did was I kind of added the grits in here, and what we're going to do is if you can add me that piece of butter there.
Piece of butter. Ooh, look at this piece of butter.
We're going to add that gigantic piece of butter in there.
Okay.
And that's about 4 tablespoons.
All
right. There we go. And we're just going to let that kind of come to a boil. And then once it comes to a boil, we put it on the lid on. Now the key to it here, guys, is to continue to stir it. Every 2 or 3 minutes to stir it and make sure the grits don't get kind of clumpy, okay?
Yes.
Next thing we're going to work on our
Nobody likes
shrimps.
clumpy grits.
Nah.
No.
So what we're going to do here is add our shrimp.
Okay.
So what I've done is I've sauteed down some turkey sausage and kind of made a roux here. So the roux is made with flour and butter. Just kind of make the gravy kind of strong.
And what did you season the shrimp in?
That's a little Cajun seasoning there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so it's got that southern, that Cajun kind of flavor. I'm going to saute these down. So what we're going to do here is we're going to add the chicken broth in here, okay?
Do you want me to do that for
you?
you?
Yeah, you can go ahead. Now what the chicken broth's going to do is going to deglaze the pan. So the pan has a lot of that nice fond at the bottom of the pan.
Yeah.
It's just going to kind of bring up that fond. And then it's just going to make it sauce. So then from there, we just kind of cook it down. We season it a little bit.
Okay.
And then
What do we do now?
That's our finished dish right there. So I do want you to kind of try some there.
Can I try that?
That's that fork.
Here, this is the butter fork.
That is the butter fork. It's fine. It makes it even more better.
Here we go. Here we go. Get that.
Now we got to see if these are better than your families when you grew up with them.
I'm sure Grandma's not watching.
It's okay.
These are really good, Grandma. They're kind of better. Sorry, Becca.
Sorry.
Those are so delicious.
Good.
I said I like them runny. That's good, but I know like the sauce and stuff kind of helps with that. But
exactly. And then what we're going to do is with these grits that we're cooking here, we're just going to stir in some cheddar cheese.
Okay.
And like I said, we have to keep stirring.
Cheddar cheese.
And it kind of thickens up as much as you keep cooking it, okay?
Okay.
And then that's pretty much our dish here. We're going to kind of cut these grits down. We don't want them
So as we're doing this, you're teaching at Loretta Paganini School of Cooking?
Yes.
So you're back?
I'm back.
This is
back
one of the
home.
classes.
Yes.
I love that you're back home because you graduated from there. When was that?
Yeah, I graduated from Loretta.
You're only about 28, so how many years ago was
I
that?
graduated when I was 6 years old. No,
Okay.
I graduated 21 years ago. I graduated from the the school, the professional program over there. And I was actually the first African American to graduate from that program.
Wow.
Thank you.
Everybody's clapping.
So Loretta, after I graduated, Loretta came to me and asked me to teach some classes. So I taught out there for about 8 years, along with doing everything else that I do. And then she asked me to come back and do some classes.
Yes.
So this is the first of a couple of classes I'm going to do this season or this year. And
you can sign up for this. And then talk about the Valentine's one
class
that you're doing.
So I'm doing a Valentine's Day cooking class at Cornucopia Place. That's 7201 Kisman. That's where I've been teaching for the last 13 years. Come on out. It's a couples class, even though I did have a single person sign up for the class last week, which will be very interesting. But
they're going to be packed now.
Valentine's Day class, we all cook together. We serve it family style. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, and then on the menu, I hear jalapeno cornbread.
Jalapeno cornbread.
That is my favorite, too.
Yes. So good stuff. That's at the Southern Classics class. We're doing fried chicken. We're doing shrimp and grits, of course. We're doing macaroni and cheese, sauteed collard greens. So come on out, have fun with me at Paganini, and come out to Cornucopia Place.
We love Chef. He is the best. We will have this recipe on our website, fox8.com. So check it out there. He's also on my podcast. You can learn when this guy was born. Everything you want to. He has a really, really great testimony.
Which was 20
and a
years
great
ago.
story.
I was born 20 years ago. Don't let the gray fool you, you know.
I told you you're only 28. All right, again, all of it's on our website, fox8.com. We're going to eat, and we'll be right back for the 9 o'clock hour. Woo!